You ever notice how the second you stop chasing, something changes? The moment you quit bending over backwards to impress her, when you stop begging for her attention, suddenly, the entire script flips. See, most men don't get this. Most men burn all their energy chasing approval, like it's oxygen. They contort themselves into shapes they were never meant to take. They try to stay on her good side at all costs, agreeing with everything, apologizing for nothing, tolerating disrespect, hoping it'll keep her around. But here's the cruel truth. The more you do that, the less she respects you. Because no woman is truly drawn to a man who's at her mercy. She's drawn to the man who cannot be shaken, the man whose center holds steady, no matter what storm she brings. Now let's be clear, this doesn't mean being cold. It doesn't mean being cruel. What I'm talking about is becoming a man so grounded, so centered, that no test, no tantrum, no wave of emotion can knock you off balance. That's what flips the game. That's what makes her patterns change. When she realizes you're not like the rest, she starts chasing you. So how do you become that man? Let's break it down. Point 1. Stop reacting to her storms. Here's where most guys get it wrong. They think love means syncing up with her mood 24/7. If she's happy, they're happy. If she's upset, they're upset. If she spirals into drama, they jump in right beside her. But that doesn't create connection. That creates chaos. Because the more you let her emotions dictate your state, the less she sees you as solid. And solidity, stability, is one of the most magnetic masculine traits there is. When she's spinning in circles, you don't join the spin. You stand still. You stay calm. You listen, but you don't absorb. You acknowledge her feelings without losing yourself to them. That's when she starts to see you, not as another pawn in her storm, but as the calm she wants to hold on to. Point 2. Keep your mission louder than her moods. This one's huge. Too many men make a woman their whole universe. They put her at the center, and in doing so, abandon their own mission. At first she might like the attention, but deep down, she feels the weakness. Because she can sense when a man has traded his purpose for her approval, and that kills attraction faster than anything. You've got to be the man who's building something bigger than her moods. A man who, even if she disappeared tomorrow, would still wake up with fire in his chest and a vision in his mind. That doesn't mean ignoring her. It means she knows your attention is valuable, because it's a choice, not a default. That's when she treasures it. Stop justifying yourself. Men who don't know their worth spend endless energy explaining it. They brag about their accomplishments. They defend themselves against her accusations. They explain, negotiate, and beg to be understood. But here's the truth. The man who is the prize doesn't explain. He embodies it. He lives in such a way that it's undeniable. And if she doesn't see it, that's her loss. Quiet self-assurance is irresistible. It makes her stop questioning you and start questioning herself. Point 4. Cut off disrespect instantly. Not the third time, not the 10th time, instantly. Women test boundaries, not because they're cruel, but because they want to know if you have any. If you let it slide, you've told her your standards are negotiable. And once she knows that, respect evaporates. The strongest move? Enforce your line with no drama, no yelling, no begging, just action. She may get upset, she may call you stubborn, but deep down she'll respect you more than the man who tolerates it. Point 5. Stay unpredictable. Predictability kills attraction. If she can script your reactions in her head, she owns you. If every time she ignores your text, you blow up her phone, game over. If every time she flirts with another guy, you explode with jealousy, game over. But when you move in ways she can't predict, not because you're playing games, but because your life is genuinely full and dynamic, she can't get you out of her head. Uncertainty creates fascination, and fascination fuels attraction. Point 6. Never compete for her attention. If she's giving her time and energy to someone else, let her. That's her choice. And you've got better things to do than fight for a woman who won't fight for you. Because here's the paradox. The man who won't chase is the man she can't forget. While most guys scramble, beg, and battle for position, the man who says calmly, "Do what you want, I'll be fine either way," is the one who sticks in her mind. Point 7. Be willing to lose her. This is the foundation of everything. If you're terrified of losing her, you'll bend every rule, swallow every insult, sacrifice every piece of yourself just to keep her. But the man who knows, "I was whole before you, and I'll be whole if you leave," that's the man she can't control. That energy is rare. That energy is intoxicating. That energy makes her see you not just as a man, but the man. At the end of the day, this isn't about tricks. This isn't about games. It's about building yourself into the kind of man whose peace, whose mission, whose standards come first, Always, because here's the raw truth. A woman cannot truly love or respect a man she can control, but she will move mountains for the man she can't. So don't just say you're that man. Don't just wish for it. Live it, be it, and watch how quickly the entire dynamic shifts in your favor.